So this is Bay Vista Clinic in Chiapas, Mexico. This place was very well known in the 1980s, and this was Davy Gates' first job as a missionary, was at this hospital. This is where he was when he got hijacked and put in jail in Tapachula. So it was closed down for about 5 years during the war, and while it was closed, a lot of people came and stole doors and many things and kind of left the clinic in a bad state. So some friends of ours opened this clinic again years ago, but not many people know about it because the clinic is in such a bad condition. They don't really want to advertise because they're kind of ashamed of it. So we want to try to find some help to get this clinic back running like it was in the 80s. So I'm just going to take you on a tour of the clinic and the grounds and kind of show you some of the work that needs to be done. So first, it needs better sealing. As you can see light through the top of the ceiling, bugs and things come inside. And it needs to have the second ceiling. I'm not sure what it's called. This is the patient waiting area. It needs something like linoleum or tile or something in here to make it look a lot better. And the electrical is so bad it looks like some of these wires were used back when Edison made the light bulb in the 1800s. Sorry, this video is real shaky. It's being recorded on a tablet. A lot of the wood on the doors and around the doors are eaten up with termites, and so they need to be replaced as well. This is some of the rooms here. And down this hall is where the surgery room is. And it has like no lighting down this hall. And you can see some of the ceiling needs to be replaced because it leaks. So I'm just going to take you down to the surgery room. There's a patient right here. Just received a hysterectomy 2 days ago. They have the only surgery clinic within 150 miles. So this is another room. It's kind of dark in here because we need lighting. So here's the entrance to the surgery room. And one of the main things that needs to be replaced here, I won't go any further because I don't want to contaminate it, but is the door, as you can see on the top of the door. It's not sealed very well, and so ants and flies and stuff can get inside. You can see a little bit of the surgery room right there. But we want to help with this also. This is another room in the clinic, and this is the type of sealing that we need to put throughout the rest of the clinic to better seal it from, mosquitoes and bugs and things like that. And of course, it could use some paint also. A lot of paint. They also could use some new washing machines and a dryer for their clinic clothes. Now I'm going to take you through the kitchen area and the dining area for the students. They used to have a college here and a school, and they're going to try to reopen the school for high school students and middle school students in August. This is a wife of Dr. Grease. She's a physical therapist and a nurse. So this is a women's dorm. It's actually not bad. It just needs some paint and some light fixtures, and the tile is coming up in some areas. But it's not that bad. It doesn't need much work. So I'll just take you to one of the rooms, which is where we're staying. It's probably messy. I can't remember. Here's an open door. So this is one of the rooms. As you can see, it's not bad. It's just most of the rooms are missing the light fixtures, and they could use with some paint, and the screens are missing on most of them, so if you open the window, mosquitoes and things get in at night. This room's pretty nice. They also have a spa here, so this is where they could do physical therapy and massages and things, and they have the garden tub in the back, and they do special things for visitors. This room also needs some work. I'm not sure what the idea for this room is, but you can see it's definitely unfinished. Okay, so my wife just told me what these boards are for. They're sort of bracing the ceiling because there's a fracture in the cement all the way around, and the place is not real secure. So I'm not sure what can be done, but I'm sure some of you guys who know about this kind of work can give us some idea. My wife was just telling me again, these boards you see on the left and right are not for decoration. They're also for to try to help brace the ceiling because the place is not very secure. So in this area is where the men's dorm is supposed to be, and you can see it's way overgrown. On the left, I believe, are the dorm rooms, but you can see they don't have doors, and they have a bunch of trash inside, and everything's grown up. So there's a lot of work. So right now we're walking toward the classrooms that need to be ready by August. And I just remembered, also I forgot to tell you, the clinic that we looked at first. The ceiling, kind of the whole thing needs to be replaced, the roof, because it's bad for patients. Apparently it has asbestos in it. And so that's probably not the best idea to have in a hospital. So here are the classrooms that are supposed to be ready by August. They're going to start school here for high school and middle school in August. As you can see, all the doors are gone, all the windows are gone, because during the war, when this place was abandoned, people came in and just stole doors, windows, everything they could get their hands on. And it's not really that bad. I mean, it needs to be cleaned out, paint, doors, windows, some electrical. We need desks for the students, a desk for the teacher, and maybe some, chalkboards or dry erase boards for the teachers to teach the students. So I'll kind of walk you down here. They pretty much all look the same, though. They all need the same work. And because they're trying to reopen the hospital like it was when it first opened, they need more doctors. More nurses, just missionaries of all types. Right now, it's just the doctor, his son, which is also a doctor, and his other son, which is a psychiatrist, and his wife, which is a physical therapist and a nurse. And they do both natural healing and regular medicine here. And so he was telling me that he needs surgeons and all types of staff. If any of you want to help, they would appreciate it a lot. So many people, I've heard so many stories of people finding Jesus in this place that I would love to see it restored to the way it was in the 80s. And if you can see through the trees, there's a house with a red roof through there. That's where David Gates and his wife lived while they were here. So, thanks. So the last building I want to show you is the church. They have a basketball court straight ahead, and to the left, that blue building is the church. And the light blue building is a bathroom, and both of them need a little bit of work also. You can see just looking at the roof that there's something wrong with it. It sways right there in the middle, and I'm not sure if the door's open, but if not, I'll just show you through one of the windows. It's open, I think. Well, it has a lock on it, but I'm sure we can pick it in a few seconds. Yep. So they just put this new floor in, just maybe a week ago, but it still needs to be finished. And the roof, the ceiling looks awful. The lighting in here is awful. The ventilation in here is awful. But during the school, when the school year is going to be here, And when they open the college, there should be a lot of people in here. This is my wife, Patty. She tries to hide. She tries to run. Make sure you lock it again. So nobody.
Muy seguro.
Sí.
Necesito hacer un nudo muy bueno.
I feel a lot better now.
Muy bueno.